This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's make sure we wrap up the evening and start off the day right. Whatever you're doing right now, smash that like button. Do not forget to smash that like button. Positive vibes. Okay, let's get right into this. Okay, MO3 suspect was apprehended. Okay, a guy by the name of Dontrell White, arrested for November incident with MO3 where he took his life. Now, why? Okay, I think the guy's only 21 years old. Who is he affiliated with? What's going on? Some reports says he's 22. He was taken into federal custody, so this isn't just like a local crime. It's a federal crime now. Federal custody, prohibited in possession with a weapon and charged with murder. Okay, his bond has not yet been set. He's believed he was the person who chased MO3 down the highway before taking his life. Boosie Badass attended the vigil for MO3 in Dallas. And this is, something happened to him when he was there, and he took one in the leg. Let's see. Put the rapper. Okay, so I'm trying to wonder now. I saw another report, right, where they caught him because he inquired with the police about the whole thing. He called in. Isn't that crazy? Yo, this is insane. And then everything's gonna kind of come together now. Was this guy hired? Like, what happened here? Because this doesn't completely make sense. And we all want to make sense of this because the biggest thing I hate is like when you see, and it just doesn't make sense. No dots connect, Was this random? I doubt it. Okay. Sad situation, man. Again, shout out and love to everybody that was affected by the MO3 passing. I mean, he was talented. Super talented. Let's say that. He was super talented. I know nothing will bring closure for something like this, but I don't even know what to say, man. It's sad. Just let this be a warning. I don't think he was like super gang affiliated or anything, but like, be very careful of the energy you attract, okay? Like, if you're putting out a negative vibe out there, you're going to attract that energy. Sometimes that energy comes to you no matter what, but, and you just have to ignore it and be strong enough and don't let your ego take control of you. I have situations every day where that could trigger me. I just don't allow it to trigger me, In fact, I laugh at it most of the time because it's like if just me being me is enough to trigger this person, that's a flattering thing because it means you have to be doing something or someone has to envy you for them to hate on you. Just always know that, okay? Let's get right back into it, okay? So, we kind of reported on this earlier, but I just wanted to do it over a little bit because not many people came in the room for that particular one. Ari Fletcher responds to her being one of the witnesses at Herbo's case. And she says, she's of Atlanta now, not Chicago, of Atlanta. So I guess she lives in Atlanta now. And she says that she was subpoenaed in court because of the timing of the relationship and the timing everything happened. So she has no choice. She has to get on the stand. She said she doesn't know anything, and that's what she's going to say on the stand. But you still have to take the stand, and it's uncomfortable. Herbo has a kid on the way with his current girlfriend. He's facing a lot of time for fraud, a couple years. But, he is out. The only positive thing is they did give him bail, and he was able to come home on a small bail, $70,000. It's like nothing. Now, I got to be honest. So what's crazy here with Herbo, right, is I was always like, don't take, I like Herbo's attitude and I like his Instagram. I don't think he's like this is no digs at him as a person, okay? But I'm just not so into all of his music, okay? I'm It's offbeat a little bit. I'm not trying to be, like I like some songs. Don't get me wrong. I like some of G Herbo songs. But he's yet to have that like monster hit where he's, justifies everything that's going on. So like G Herbo, 276 million streams, 14 million hours, 17 million listeners, 92 countries. It's not a ton, okay? It's not a ton, to just... It's a good amount, okay? 14.3 million minutes. I don't know how they, I don't know how this equates to money, but, the label takes a chunk of that. I don't know if he's completely independent. If he's completely independent, it actually makes more sense. Is G Herbo label? He's missing that, hit record, He needs one. Herbert G Herbo, American rapper in Chicago, Illinois. I don't see any label. Do you? Wait, hold on. Let me double check this because this is important. Because if he's independent, okay, he's Epic Red 808 Miles. Okay, so, he's on Cinematic. Okay, so maybe he's with... Okay, so he's on Cinematic/Red Epic. Okay, so it's like semi-independent, but not really. Like semi-independent. But that's good. Okay, so that's pretty good numbers for that, because Cinematic's good at, doing good deals, with stuff like that, so the artist can take home some money. He doesn't do as much, though. I thought he did a little bit more than that, because of the hype around him. But hey, hopefully he beats everything and he's able to come home within a year. He's definitely going to have some time taken away from him because just of his affiliations with everybody. But hopefully he's able to come home. He has a baby on the way, man. He's got to keep that money coming in. And, I hope he's able to, get his time down. 42 Doug pleads with the judge to get off house arrest. He's back on house arrest as of September. He came home from jail in March. After being on the run, I think he was on the run, and then went to jail, came out in March, but put on house arrest in September. And he needs the judge's permission every time he wants to travel. He's forced him to miss not just business opportunities, but also charity events. And he's had to turn down many requests from his label, as well as the community due to his current home incarceration. Let the man travel, man. He was released from jail on $10,000 bond. So increase his bond and let him travel. If you're that worried about him, just increase his bond and let him travel. There has to be a way to work that out because he's got to stay out there and make money, And he was just on a huge song with a couple big songs with Lil Baby, So, opportunities there. Jack Harlow reacts to, he was asked the question, why'd you keep Tory Lanez and Lil Wayne on the album with all the controversy? And he had a great answer. He said he's not God. He can't do. It's not for him to judge people. It's for God. It's not for him. So he respects them musically, and this is about music. Easy answer, done. Okay, that was an honest answer. And Jack Harlow just released a song with Big Sean that's pretty... Jack Harlow's on a hot one. He's on a good one. He's really matured as an artist. I mean, he's been out. He's been around for 4 years, I think. I mean, I remember seeing a video of his 4 years ago, and he was super young. And now he's developed into, who he is as an artist. He could just rap before, just go off, Now he's making, really good songs, so salute to him. Last Sicko Mode goes diamond. That's crazy, man. Travis Scott just got some magic touch about him. Him and Drake, 2 magic touches together. You go diamond. Okay? Salute to them. He's making... Travis Scott is on a hot one right now. Okay? McDonald's, PlayStation endorsement. He's on a hot one. Oh, T.I. Okay, this was a funny... I just had to point this out. So T.I. highlights that he's known Meek Mill since 2007 or 8. Meek Mill has been on DVD since about 2005 or 6. Okay, maybe 4. Okay. So Meek Mill with braids, Meek Mill. This is Meek Mill with braids. Okay, he posts that up. Bankhead and Bowen Homes when stuff was still up, yeah, because they tore down Bowen Homes. Zone 1 been welcomed into A-Town. Salute. All right. This just highlights how T.I. had trouble putting on certain artists, okay? T.I. had signed Meek Mill, or, at least had affiliated him around this time. It took for Rick Ross to step in around 2010 to get Meek Mill where he needed to go. And Meek Mill was still scorching hot in his city for years on end, okay? So this just highlights, I wouldn't even have put this up, honestly, because it just highlights that you couldn't get him hot. Now, yes, he did have legal issues and everything, but it's like T.I.'s team was still, I don't know. T.I.'s just odd, man. He always wants recognition for something. He can't just be like, T.I. He always has to, be manhandling something. It's very odd, man. Especially, remember the whole Versus thing that just happened? He's trying to manhandle that whole situation. It's crazy. Anyways, guys, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. Stay positive. Stay consistent today. Don't let anybody get you down. And as far as, just keep trying. Don't let negative energy get you off track. Always think beyond your environment, where you're at right now, okay? If you're in a situation, I could relate it to, I don't like some of my neighbors. How about that, right? I don't like some of my neighbors. But I ain't going to let that ruin my day, okay? I told you, if you're on the channel, you know that I have problems with certain neighbors. I don't even know them. But, they just don't like me. I don't do anything. I don't play loud music. I'm very quiet. I soundproof everything, right? Can't hear me. But they just don't like me, man. They have their dogs pee on my bushes. We've been through this, okay? But am I going to let that get me out of character? No, okay? I'm beyond my life isn't within this community, okay? This is just HOA I live in. My house is in here, and I'm forced to know. My neighbors are nosy. HOAs have nosy neighbors, okay? Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I got to move one day. I don't know, but am I going to let that get me out of my zone? No, okay? I'm way beyond this community, okay? My life is fine, okay? And I'm not going to let someone whose life is trapped within this community affect me. And that's what you guys got to do. You can't let someone at work or something else get you out of character, because that's just where you're at for the moment. Next year, you could be somewhere else. 2 years later, you got to think down the line, okay? Don't think for that moment. Don't get involved in protecting your ego and trying to show people or prove people wrong, okay? I think a lot of people make that mistake. I've made that mistake. You get obsessed with a certain situation and you want to be right. And sometimes the power is walking away from that situation, moving past that situation, and not getting stuck in that situation, if you know what I mean. Because those people could those people could reverse you backwards by pulling you into their little, spider's nest, in their spider web, and then you're just caught there for a moment, exerting energy that isn't even worth it, Point blank, period. So, anyways, keep it moving, keep it pushing, stay consistent, wake up every day and try your best, and great things will happen. Stay positive. Love you guys, and I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a great start to your day. Can't believe this video is 14 minutes long. Wow. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Peace.